doubleheader here on Saturday, and it takes place in Santa Clara, where we find 2 Hall of Famers and Chris Rose braving the cold of California.
Colleen, thank you very much. Yes, according to that Hall of Famer, Deion Sanders, it's really chilly. Is it
is
really?
cold. Yes, it is.
You brought your own heater, didn't you?
I did.
Unbelievable.
It's football weather.
LaDainian Tomlinson, the band is back together.
Yes.
Feels right.
I miss you guys, actually.
Do you?
I miss
really
you,
did.
my brother.
I miss you too, man.
Somebody missed you. Did you see the big old bear hug that Ocho Cinco gave him?
I did.
About an hour and a half ago? Prime, what were you trying to put on your cleats again? Go at it?
We were getting ready to go one-on-one. We do this every time we meet, and now we just talking junk. And you can't talk junk to a talker, and he's trying to out-talk a talker.
He trying to ask you where the ball at. It don't matter where the ball at.
Who outruns whom right now?
I got him. I get him all day.
Even with those funky toes?
Yeah.
Still get him?
Yeah, I still get it.
LT, you buying?
Yeah, Prime, get up on them toes. It's over.
All right, let's get to the business at
That was
hand.
a shot, LT. Don't think
Take
I
a
know
look
what
at the
you're trying to say.
NFC playoff picture. The Niners are one of 4 NFC teams checking in at 11-3, but they currently sit as the 5 seed. As for the Rams, they are done with a loss tonight. More on that momentarily. Now, the good news for San Francisco, everything is right in front of them for the taking. A win this evening and Week 17 at Seattle, and the road to Super Bowl 54 in the NFC goes right through the Bay Area. But let's remember, this is a team that started 8-0.
Right.
In their last 6, they are 3-3. Some heartbreaking losses, including last week right here on this turf against your Atlanta Falcons primetime. Are you worried at all about the Niners?
Not one bit. I mean, the 3 losses coming in the final 10 seconds of the ball game, I believe, or the final seconds of the ball game. And then you lose to Atlanta. That happens. That happens every now and then.
They are, right?
But the last time I checked, this defense is amongst the best in the league.
Yeah.
The last time I checked, their offense, Garoppolo-led offense, has been balling. Is no answer for Kittles whatsoever. And the last time they played against this team, they totally dominated the Rams offensively and defensively. It was a beatdown. It was a physicality that the San Francisco 49ers showed towards the Rams that was unbelievable. I cannot wait to see this live. I've been hearing about it. I've been ranting and raving about it on television, but I cannot wait to see the physicality of the San Francisco 49ers team live. I cannot wait. I wish we could start the darn game right now. That's how excited I am.
No, I agree with Prime. They shouldn't be worried. Why? Because they have played some of the best teams in the National Football League over those weeks. Remember, they had a tough game against the New Orleans Saints. They won that game. That told me a lot about where they stack up in the NFC. Also, they got beat by Baltimore, one of the best teams in the National Football League. They got beat by Seattle, a playoff team. So I learned a lot about the 49ers. It told me what they can be. They are a little bit inexperienced at the quarterback situation, but everything else they have, the defense, the run game, I believe in this team. I think we're going to learn a lot tonight.
I just thought he wanted something. Don't be calling me out.
All right.
Don't be calling me out.
Chad Ochocinco joining us.
I need it. I need smoke. Where my camera at?
Right over there.
You want some right now?
I need the people at home to know what these feet would do to him.
Do you want some right now?
Right now.
Okay, ladies and gentlemen, don't try this at home.
We just showed the film now.
I love you, boy. I love you, boy.
Oh, happy holidays,
I
Chad
love this place.
Ochocinco. One guy slides down his chimney, another guy just drops by with a top hat and challenges Prime to a 40 on live TV. Why not? Let's refocus, guys. The Rams, their postseason equation, it's pretty simple. They have to win tonight, and then next week against Arizona. The Vikings, they have to lose their final 2 home games. Monday night against Green Bay, sure, possible, and then Chicago as well. What's going on here? What have we seen?
Who are they?
Right.
Who are the Rams? What's their identity?
What do you think it is?
Once upon a time, they ran the ball early. Often it was a heavy dose of Todd Gurley. I have not seen that in almost a year now, right?
Yeah.
And we haven't seen them since even before the Super Bowl. We have not seen this team. Defensively, they're so inconsistent. Yeah, Aaron Donald is up front, Jalen Ramsey on the back end. Everyone else, will you please stand up and show yourself accountable? Raise your hand and please let me know that you are there. Jared Goff, who you're seeing on television right now, where has he gone? What's happened? What has happened to him?
The mistake that the Rams made at the beginning of the year was not giving the ball to Todd Gurley. They try to manage him and, kind of his workload, manage him, not give him as many carries, and they thought that Goff was going to take the next step. and he's really struggled at times.
But is Gurley the same guy? I mean,
What you mean, same guy?
Does he look as explosive to you, a Hall of Fame running back?
Over the last 5 weeks, when he has gotten the ball over 20 times, he's produced. I'm not going to say he's the same guy that he was when he first came into the league. We know that he has some knee injuries. We know that's bothering him a little bit. But at the same time, Chris, he has looked great when he's gotten the ball. And the offense has looked great going through Gurley. So I think they need to get back to just running the football and setting up that play action. That's where they're at their best.
You know, it's so funny, Chris. You asked the question, is Gurley the same guy? I thought you was asking the question, is Goff the same guy? He's the one got a $100 million contract.
Well, I don't know
Gurley.
if he's a finished product yet. I don't know if he's been defined yet.
When you get finished? When are you getting? These guys are playing for it all. This is a team that was in the Super Bowl last year, and they have declined so drastically, it's unbelievable. So when you ask the question about Gurley, I think Gurley can still tote the mail. I think he can still deliver.
Absolutely.
Goff is the biggest question mark offensively that I see on this team, and it's a glaring question mark.
Also, let's remember in that Week 6 loss 20-7 against the Niners, Todd Gurley did not suit up. He was out injured. Now, one thing we can all agree on that the Rams have not learned to do is how to stop George Kittle. He has topped the century mark in 3 of his last 4 games against L.A., but the Niners tight end, he has a little Hollywood in him, as you'll see in tonight's edition of Generations, which is presented by Genesis. Kittle's hangout partner is Hall of Fame linebacker Brian Urlacher.